Hello, and welcome back to another Novelty with S&B. I'm your co-host, Beck.
And I'm Stephanie.
So we've been gone for a little while. Oopsies. I just moved, and this is the first podcast in my new place, but you seem to have been doing a lot of work.
Yes, I have. So my island, I've been doing a whole lot. I have gone to a bunch of treasure islands. So I've been getting a lot of stuff. So she's gonna show you around because I don't have the
ability to. I can follow you around though.
No. So I'll show you my residential area. So if you come over here, and I'll tell you the big mistake I made.
Mm-hmm.
So here it is. Like I got some houses down here. Yay! And then, whoops. Come on, friend. You go upstairs. So there's three levels, right?
Yes.
And the mistake I made was I should have put this on the back of my island because when you go behind this area, you can't like see anything. Yeah, so I kind of screwed up there, but I think it's cute. I didn't really think through that part of it. So yeah, and then here's the third level up here.
Push her off. Oh, I can't. Oh man, it's not that kind of game.
No,
you could probably put like a valley or something, and then just
Yeah, I may have to do that, but then I've been getting like new ideas, so I'll probably flatten it out. But not soon. Just I know it's coming, so I'm like, do I really want to put that much work into it? Because if you come back here, like you have to do the press there. Because look, you can't like see shit. Worse.
Where am I?
Yeah.
You can see yourself when you're like terraforming, but it doesn't let you.
Yeah. I wish you could like spin around, you know, like what you do like when you're in the house and you can like look at every angle, but you know, you can't. Here's my little dig site up here. Super cute. Yeah.
That's
some people make really I just made like a little one.
A little guy. Yeah.
And then up here I made a little I need to finish it. I'm not done, but this little tea, you know, a little cafe.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't it cute?
It is cute. It matches my outfit.
It does. And then I have a book over here. So
ooh, a vine.
Yeah. And then this I showed you because this is one of our books we like.
Oh yeah.
A House with Good Bones.
With that little hand and the ladybug.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. The vulture and the witch. You know the witch that lives down the street. That's what the hat's for. So.
Oh, okay. And then your little prompter here
that tells you.
Yeah.
You know it's funny because it's a music stand with like shut up.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what? It works.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool.
You got a little orchard.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at you. It's so cute. A little farm. Farm.
Yep.
You did a lot of work, dude.
Yeah. I have no life, you know? Like,
I mean, me neither, usually.
Okay. Yeah. So how did the move go?
It went well. It was, I wish we would have had more, because it was kind of like a spur of the moment situation where we found that they have like first floor 2 bedrooms available. So we kind of just snagged it up. I wish I had more time to have prepared is the only thing.
Do you like the fairy wine?
I do. Oh my god! How did you do that?
I got bottles and then I customized them. You can customize the bottles, and I found I found a fairy code. So I went and searched up fairy, and then there's a little fairy. You can't really see her very well on the bottles, but yeah, and then I customized them.
Oh
so
my
yeah.
goodness! And the cauldron technique,
and the bow,
and
the bow right here. Give me that. Yeah.
That's so fun.
Yeah. Over here I don't have very much going on. I think I just have like let me see. Oh yeah, it's boring over here. Don't come over here. Turn around.
Turn around. Run.
I don't have much. Yeah, I think it's like the main of what I did. The residential area took me way longer than.
Oh yeah.
It took me forever.
Yeah, but from the last time we visited you, this is a lot. You got bridges, you got terraforming.
Hi.
Oh, she's so cute.
This is a little area dedicated to my mama.
I love it.
Right here. Yeah.
With a saguaro.
The cactus, the music, records, like my little dedication to my mom area.
That's so sweet. I should make one for my dad.
Yeah.
Oh, ice cream.
Ice cream shop. A volcano for no reason.
For no reason. I mean,
I just like it.
I think it's cool.
I put it there and then I just left it. I'm like, I'm just gonna leave it.
I do that so often.
Yeah. Like, whatever, dude. Over here, I'm trying to think if I did anything else. Oh, it's funny. If you come this way, you see what I'm completely annoyed with.
Oh.
Well, just annoyed. I have this little area, of course. But no, okay. So right here. This is the other book. Yay! The Night and the Moth.
Oh. That's perfect.
Yeah, that came out pretty. Yeah, the white outfit she had to get in the water with. Yeah.
In the night.
Mm-hmm. These fuckers that just annoy me. I just stick them here and then give them my villagers. See, what is the point? Where are you?
I just put them in my storage in my house.
Well, but the villagers love getting them, so I just started giving them to my villagers.
You just pick it up and give it to them.
Yeah, or I wrap it.
I know.
After I gave like 2 to Tammy, I got her photo. So I'm like, oh, and going this way, you're going to get trapped in my flowers. So you have to go the other way. Oh, you're already gone.
What?
Yeah, you'll get trapped. You have to go all the way around the flowers. I need to fix that.
Yeah, I have a abundance of flowers on my island too that I just...
Well, I roped them off so they wouldn't like overgrow right there. But then I roped them off. I roped them off a little too much.
For yourself? Oh, look at your house!
Oh yeah, you want to come in?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
It's black.
Like my soul.
Let me in.
Cool.
Why can't I go in? Oh, there it goes. Okay.
It's not like very great, you know. I haven't spent a lot of time decorating, throwing some stuff up, but nothing much. So.
Oh, it's cute.
I'm gonna dance.
Look at this. I like your little black couch.
Yeah.
We'll go over here. Oh, you got the skull mask.
Mm-hmm. My bathroom.
Your bathroom.
Mm-hmm. I got a new bathtub and stuff. I just haven't put it in here yet, so it will be more matchy.
Oh, okay. I mean,
yeah, you know,
there's only so much you can do. I like that you have a cuck chair. I can just watch you poop.
Yep.
With my feetsies just. Doop, doop, doop.
Hey, friend.
Hi.
That's so funny.
And then you finished, well, you didn't finish, but you did the Happy Home Paradise.
I did. I don't know if you can finish that. I think you just keep going. But I did the 30 homes and the required, like, you have to make a hospital, a school, a restaurant, a cafe, an apparel shop. And, is that it? Oh, and I think I said everything. Anyways. You make all that stuff and then you get a little rave, which is so funny. And then, yeah, and so I had my little rave. And then today when I got on, because I did that yesterday, I finished it yesterday. Today it said like, Tom Nook wants to talk to you, blah. So I think what that's going to be is I'll do it later. But I think that's when you're allowed to customize your villagers' houses.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
That's going to be nice.
Yeah, it's really nice if like, I mean, I don't really have much of a theme going on, but it is cool. Like for you don't like the thatched roofs, so you can you can customize all. You can even customize. You know, like some villagers you'll love it, but the inside of their house is like dirt and boxes. Like what?
For like no reason.
Like, yeah, you can like fix all that. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, my basement has like nothing in it.
That's where
in
my
there's like
first island, that's where I put all my geo or whatever they're called.
Oh yeah. No, my basement has like instruments and a DIY table. There's not much going on in there. Oh, but this room's fun.
This is fun.
Yeah, it's cute.
Wow.
But yeah. Oh, sorry. So yeah. Anyways. So what have you haven't done much with your island because you've been so busy.
I have been busy, and I was playing the Happy Home Paradise whatever last night, and I got like maybe like 3 of the houses done. And then I got to, there's a dude that just wanted like a house full of toilets.
Yeah, I saw him too. I did not do his house.
I'm not doing this.
No. Yeah, because you look at their little bubbles to see what they want. Some of them I'm like, absolutely not.
Well, I had like put my stuff away, like my like took off my work uniform or whatever, and I was like, oh, there's a new guy. He looks pretty cool. He looks like, I don't know, like vintage, and like he would like, I don't know, antique stuff. I'll put my stuff back on, and then once you put your stuff back on, you have to do at least one.
Yeah.
And then I went over to him. He's like, toilets. I'm like, no, man. No. I put on my work uniform for this.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. Did you build any of the buildings yet? Like your cafe, I think is the first one you do.
No, my first one was school.
Or was it the school? Mm-hmm. School, sorry, the school. If you go in the school, if you go into any of the buildings, once you start building more, and there's somebody in there that that's visiting, right? You know, they'll have a bubble too, because like I got lucky Lucky's my favorite villager of all time, and I went to work and I was looking on the beach and I'm like, no, and I just went into the cafe and there's a bubble above the guys in there.
Oh,
I'm like,
really?
hell yeah. So I found Lucky was in the cafe just chilling, and I went by him and I saw the little bubble come up and I'm like, yes, because I don't even care what he wanted. It wasn't bad. It was like ancient civilization or something. So it was kind of fun, actually.
Yeah, that's kind of fun.
And I love, he's I miss him because I had him on my old island and I loved him so much, but I don't have him here. But yeah, so yeah, once you, even with the school, you can go in there, and if there's anybody in there that's not I don't know if it happens with your school as much. But once you get the cafe, I think you do the cafe next. And once you get that, there'll be people in there and you can do their houses too. You go in there in your work uniform and it'll have the little bubble saying what they want. So.
Okay. Yeah.
I've done a couple shitty ones because sometimes it's like, whoa, I'm going to do one. I want everything green, which doesn't sound so bad, but then when you're doing it. And then after a while, I stopped using, because, you know, it gives you like the kind of like a recommended items. And
oh, yeah.
I mean, there's the ones you have to use, and then there's the recommended ones. I stopped using those after a while. I'm like, I don't like any of this. Their wallpaper and like flooring they pick out is terrible.
And they never match.
No. So I'm like, I'm just going to do my own thing.
Hell yeah. Yeah. I like your house though. It's fun.
It needs more work, but I've been busy doing Happy Home Paradise. I want to build everyone else's house instead of mine. It's nice when you have like everything.
Yeah, but then you unlock things too, you know, like
you do, yeah. Because it goes to your catalog, which is really nice.
Yeah.
So just buy it all. Yay.
Or you know.
Or go to Treasure
Islands, yeah.
Yeah. I've kind of gotten better with it's still annoying, but I found if I'm like listening to an audiobook, it helps me not get as annoyed when somebody comes with all the comings and goings.
Yes.
Because last time I'm like, I'm just going to listen to my book while I'm doing it, and then it won't bother me. And I mean, it's still a little annoying, but it wasn't as bad. And I noticed at night, it's not really that bad. Yeah. It's not so bad. But yeah. So how's Pokemon going for you? your new place is like right by a freaking
that's a real
gym
reason.
I know that's why y'all moved.
That's actually why we moved, is because we got a Pokestop and then a gym. But it's terrible too because like I don't feel the need to actually go out and like explore as much because I can just get one here. So all of my gifts are just Bark Park. It's all Bark Park. You get a Bark Park. You get a Bark Park. But it's not terrible. And I think they started a new thing where they have that what do they call it? The Go Pass Deluxe, and I think they do it once a month, and like you get bonuses for completing the specials, like catching 15 Pokemon in a day, and then for the week it's catch 75, make 20 great throws, whatever. I forgot where I was going with that. Oh, I got. Have you been doing it or no?
Yeah, I don't get a lot though.
That's true. So one of the Pokemon, because you know you get like the reward of a Pokemon appears. One of them was legitimately just a car. Like I just have a car. I have a car Pokemon. His name is Varoom. What? Yeah. It's like the dumbest thing. I mean, I love him, but
oh my god, that's funny. So right now it's Pokemon Go Pass Delightful Days, right?
Well, if you go over to, because you look at your little like binoculars, then you go over to events. Oh yeah, it is Delightful Days. So it's Go Pass Deluxe July, and then
what rank
Delightful Days. I am 104, but after 100, it's just Stardust, so I don't really care that much after 100.
I'm 40. Jesus.
You gotta get them great throws, dude.
I do get great throws. I just have, I don't get any here, and I have to like.
Oh, Pokemon, you have to actually like, because
I get like, one will pop up when I log in, and then that's it.
It's like, hey, I'm here.
And I'm like, oh,
cool. I have to actually go and do something in the hot.
Yeah, it's fucking hot as shit.
July.
And like, I just school started back up. I've been kind of busy with, all the things. Yeah. But
it starts so soon.
Yeah, dude. July. Yeah, this is their first full week, and it's like everyone. It's so funny because I take the pictures on the first day of school, as one does, and then everybody is like, it's like, just read the comment, like read my reply to the first comment of already.
Yes,
because everybody's like, already? They start already? Yeah, dude. First of all, I post this every year, and you guys do this every year, and like, just read.
Yeah.
Oh, why did they start so soon?
Because we're in Arizona.
I'm like, I just hate having to like
explain it 1,000 times.
Yeah, because it's
I
like,
be honest with you.
There.
When I moved, I did a lot of like introspection of like what apps, and because another part of moving is that you realize you accumulate a lot of shit that you do not need.
Yes.
So in my head, I'm like, well, I probably accumulate a lot of like clutter on like my emails, my apps, my like pictures and stuff. So I spent like a long time going through like my TikTok followers and my Facebook and my Instagram and all of that to get rid of like things that just do not need to be there because it's just too much. This is going to be kind of like a dig on TikTok too, by the way. But I got rid of my Facebook completely. Well, not completely. Like I still have it on the computer, but I don't have the app anymore. And yeah, it's actually kind of nice. I got rid of the Amazon app too, which has helped significantly.
I don't think I can do that.
And then like I went through and I unfollowed a lot of people on TikTok. On my personal one, not on our like novelty one. And it's so funny because like now I just get like people that like just post just random shit, like zero likes, 0 comments, no saves, and it's just the most random shit. I'm like, well, I guess this really solved the TikTok problem for me because there for a while it was like all I did.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm kind of so with Facebook, I used to be very, very active when I was because my mom, I would post pictures constantly because my mom would always, she'd want to see kids and know what's going on with us, especially, I mean, we lived in, Germany, so we lived far away. So it was kind of like mostly for her. And then that's why, because if you notice, I don't post nearly as many pictures as I used to. We do have family spread out, so I like to post this. Like Adam's parents live in Pennsylvania, so I do like having it in that regard. But to keep family, like, I don't know,
up to date,
what's going on, I guess, sort of. But I used to be on it constantly, and there used to be a lot of, I used to post like funny, like everyone would talk about how like, oh, Stephanie has the best memes, because I would just, it's like, no, I just have no life and I just post memes all day. I just share memes all day. But I don't really go on Facebook nearly as much as I used to.
Mm-mm.
I just barely ever go on it. I don't have I mainly did it for my mom, because even like with Adam's family, if I want to tell them something, we have like a family chat messenger.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. I mean, we do too.
Yeah. So it's not like really necessary. I think I just keep it because I don't know. I know it. And I also have tons of pictures on there. So what I want to do is I need printouts of pictures. And what really made me like think about that is when you said, because you saw the pictures of
oh yeah, Alexis. Kids. Yeah.
And you said, oh, I wish I had my MySpace photos, because I could show you, like, I dressed a lot like your daughter in high school. And I'm thinking, Jesus, like, that does happen. Like, you lose an app or you whatever, you're gonna like not have one. I mean, a lot of my photos are backed up, but
oh yeah,
I need to get them printed, like, for my kids when they're older, and like things like that, just to have photos, because I love going to my I go to my dad's and I look at photo albums all the time.
Yeah, it's like part of the fun. It's just flip through.
Yeah. So I kind of want to do that. So I need to print out a lot of photos. But anyways,
I don't know where we were going with that, but
no, neither do I. Facebook, but TikTok though has been a little.
Yeah, that's actually where I was going. TikTok has been very like hit or miss lately, and it's hard to want to participate in a community that is I don't know, not great. I don't know how else to say it.
BookTok has changed a lot, in my opinion.
Well, and I feel like we've also changed a lot. We don't necessarily align with what BookTok tries to push anymore.
No, not at all. And it's kind of it's too bad, because now I used to love making like the little aesthetic video, all the videos and stuff. I used to love it, and now it's like it's becoming like a
chore.
Yeah, like I don't want to. Like I'm like, oh, I probably should, and then I find any excuse not to, and I hate that, because I used to love doing it, and I love doing this. I love doing the podcast, and like when we play our games, and then we talk about books, because that's gonna, we'll talk about books in this episode soon. But it just sucks that, like, I don't know. I really loved it, and now it's just kind of losing its
luster. Yeah, I wonder if there's like a better platform for us somewhere that isn't quite. Oh, I missed that entirely. I whiffed it. That isn't necessarily because I've again, when I was going through like all of my cleansing or whatever, I got rid of a lot of my like Facebook groups too, because you join these like Kindle groups or these book groups, and it's all romance, and it's like there's a time and a place for that for sure. And I'm not going to say that reading romance isn't reading or whatever, but it's not my vibe anymore. And like I don't feel like I fit within that community. So there's got to be somewhere out there for us.
Yeah, I know. It's a little depressing, honestly.
Well, and especially when like you see TikTok videos that seemingly haven't had a whole lot of thought put into them, and they just blow off. And it's like, well,
yeah, it's like everyone's talking about the same books, and they're not even good.
They're not good books, like, and I don't.
No, I mean, it's gotten to the point where like I was excited for like the next ACOTAR, and then what's her name?
Mm-hmm.
She came out with that little like teaser where she was like, the manuscript is done or whatever the hell, like she finished it. So now it has to go through the motions of after you finish the book. But everybody like lost their shit, and I was like,
I'm okay. Well, Yeah.
I'm gonna read it, but I can already see it's gonna be so annoying on Book Talk when that comes out.
Because yes, well, if it comes out before TikTok's done, too, you know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I don't know. It sucks when you like really enjoy something and then it's just you watch the downfall of it. Maybe it'll get better. Maybe maybe my FYP is trash. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, maybe we need to just like cleanse it because I do like what is his name? Is it Brandon Baker? I like him.
I like him too. I like him too.
There's another guy that's on there Reading is Rad or something. I don't know. He has a lot of good recommendations too, but anytime I see like I don't know, dude. I just can't do romance. I mean, I like romance for what it is, but it's just
I like it sometimes. But lately I haven't read any that are that great. Well, so it's like
you start reading books, like for example, the book that we read this month, When the Wolf Comes Home. You start reading books that are like actually legitimate, like thought-provoking, scary, chilly, and then you understand that like I don't know, it's the difference between watching like The Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones. No, that's not a good, because Game of Thrones is good. It's like watching The Lord of the Rings and then like the porn parody of it or something. You know what I mean?
It's just not. For real. I feel you on that. And I used to. Well, I think both of our reading tastes have just definitely
done like a 360. Or I guess it's 180.
180. 360. We're back to where we started. But anyway, so let's talk about our tea and our books. So are you drinking tea?
I am. I'm drinking the Good Store Bright Star Breakfast Blend. It's a perfectly straightforward cup of black tea with a distant floral sparkle. Sparkle. I really like the Good Store teas. It feels very smooth and it doesn't have that like bitter taste that a lot of like just plain black teas will.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I'm just drinking iced green tea. So boring. Tezo. Like boring. Yeah, just boring. No. But it's so good. I love green tea. So yeah, nothing fun on my end. So
green tea is good for you though.
It is. And it tastes good. I think it's so refreshing, especially when it's like hot. Like I mean, I'm outside in my house. Oh my God. Not, but I just look out there and it makes me like, well.
Oh my God. Okay. So it was actually like 80 degrees out yesterday. I was like, oh, I'll go on like a fun little walk, like a 20-minute walk. And then I got sunburnt. Oh, there that long.
You poor. Isn't that weird? There was that time you came out here that one summer before last and you didn't burn, and we were in the pool
all day
and then in Arizona, and then you went home and was like, I didn't burn, so I can sit out by the pool. And then I remember you read by the pool where you live and got burnt.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how did you spend like over an hour here in the freaking blazing ass
3 hours, I think, there, because we were playing like volleyball and we were playing
I know, we were being dumb. It was fun though. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
It is weird. But I think California just hates me. That's fair.
Yeah, could be. It's just thinner. That you don't have as much protection. Maybe, I don't know.
Who knows?
Smog. I don't know, dude.
Anyway,
holes ozone. But I will start with Wind and Truth, because last time I was still reading that on our last episode. So I finished it. So now I'm finished with the first Stormlight Archive arc. So books 1 through 5 is like the first arc, and then 6 through 10 will be the second arc. So it's kind of like how there's a Mistborn Era 1 and Era 2. I haven't read Era 2 yet, but it's kind of that. The only difference is Mistborn Era 2, which I haven't read, but I do know it takes place like a long time later. I don't think the last arc of Stormlight Archive is going to, or he's going to have to just there's unanswered questions, right? Nothing too crazy, like no crazy cliffhanger or anything, but there was some lingering questions. So I'm sure they'll be answered because he's good about that. Overall, great story. Very long, very long books, but the journey has been amazing, and all the characters have had a lot of growth. And I mean, I love them all. The only criticism I do have is the length, because it is an amazing story and it's a lot to unpack, but it is super long. I love the characters, so I don't mind it so much, but there were some instances where I was like, okay, like it's dragging a bit, but I was never bored, or I never wanted to give up. I mean, that was never a thing. So I've read people's reviews on this on Wind and Truth, and it's mixed. I don't have like the mental capacity to remember every detail like some people do, and
absolutely not.
A lot of people were bringing up points and I didn't even notice. I was like, oh yeah, like I'm talking, they just like they're digging deep, and like I'm like, it's too much for me. Like it's to the point where when 6 comes out, book 6, I'm gonna have to watch some kind of like recap, which I'm sure YouTube or something will have it, like a recap of 1 through 5, just to kind of refresh my memory, because I know there's things I'll forget about. I'm not gonna remember everything, and that's okay, but people notice, like, I mean, I'm like, good for them, dude, because I didn't catch that. I catch all the big obvious things, but there's
those
like
are
little
people that are like professional.
Yeah, because I'm like,
they're like
oh, shit.
literature majors or something.
Yeah, they're talking about stuff, and I'm like, I don't even know. When did that happen? No. So, overall though, I enjoy it. I do plan on reading, finishing, but it's not going to be done anytime soon. So I'll be waiting. I think the next book doesn't even come out till like 2028. So
holy shit,
we got a minute.
Oh yeah, and you're gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a recap. I'm gonna read them. Absolutely, but I'm gonna need a recap. But I love Sanderson. The next Sanderson books I plan on reading, I'm not gonna read them right now, but soon probably, is Mistborn Era 2. I freaking loved Mistborn, so I'm hoping it's everything that I wanted to be, which he hasn't disappointed me yet. So tea pairing, as I said last time, smoky Earl Grey with lavender. But you read a Sanderson book, am I right?
I did. I just finished what is it called? Trust in the Emerald Sea by him. So
Glorf.
Glorf. Which only comes up twice in the book, by the way, which is so funny.
I know, but it's still great.
But so it follows Tress, who is this girl that washes windows to get money for her family because her dad was injured, so he can't work, which, ACOTAR. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. But she falls in love with the Duke's son, who tells her that he's the gardener or the groundskeeper, which is funny.
Yeah.
And she collects cups, which is also just so cute. I love all of her little cups.
Yeah.
But then like the groundskeeper / Duke's son goes missing. So she, unlike the princess and the Princess Bride, decides to go and find him. So it's kind of like a pirate's fantasy. I was thinking this when I was reading it. Sanderson does fantasy, he does sci-fi in a fantasy way. And I think that's very fun because like it's not straight up fantasy. It's not like elves and fairies and that. It's more pirates and alien. Well, not aliens in the aspect of like Alien versus Predator by any means, but like they are like these weird creatures that exist. One of them is, what are they called? World Walker. So like space travel does exist in Cosmere.
Yes.
But it's not done in like a futuristic Star Wars kind of way. It's done in a very like fantasy type of way, which I appreciate more than like, because I don't
Yeah, I can't get into
tell
a
Adam
lot of
to
sci-fi.
close his ears, but I don't like Star Wars.
Yeah, I can't get into it either. I was trying. That's like me trying to read like Red Rising. I just people love it, and this is not my thing. And that's but Sanderson I can read all day. So yeah, he has a way.
That might also be part of why like the true fantasy girlies can't get too deep into him, is because it is more of like because there's guns, there's space travel. He says that there's a laptop, and then he like changes his mind into telling you that it's like a light screen or something. It's so funny. I loved Hoyt. He was so fun.
Yes.
And then they mentioned Sazed in there too, so I'm very interested.
I know. He's mentioned also in the Stormlight Archive. And I love Sazed, so I love how it's all
connected. And it's
they mentioned Kelsier too.
Yeah.
And I was like,
my heart is still broken over Kelsier.
I love him.
I love him too. He's like one of my favorite characters. And then, well, spoilers, but I'll stop there.
Yeah.
I can't dig anything on here, but yeah, I mean, tea pairing, I'll go with like a green tea because it's Emerald Sea. But it was very fun. I liked it a lot. It was very cozy. I was talking to after we finished what is it called? When the Wolf comes home. I was talking to you about how a lot of books they just feel so long and so dense, and that I needed something kind of just fun, and it was fun.
Yeah,
I liked it a lot.
It's a cute. I love it. I think it's the cutest. I really like the story. It wasn't his typical, like it was an easy read too. It was just a sweet, easy, cozy. I loved her. He wrote her very well.
So Sanderson and Nat Cassidy are probably the only men that I trust to write women.
Right. Yeah, I have a lot to say about that when we get into
When the Wolf Comes Home.
Wolf Comes Home. So I'm going to talk about Assassin's Apprentice, because I did read that. Yeah. Okay. This book I've never had this happen to me. So this book is very character driven drama.
Who is it by? Sanderson? No,
Robin Hobb.
Oh, okay.
And it's very character driven, not a lot of like action, right? It's a very long drama, and you can't. Okay, so I liked it, and I think the only issue I have with it is it wasn't what I was expecting, because it's very slow, but it's written beautifully, and it's just one of those books where it's character driven. You're just kind of going with him. There's not a whole lot of I'm not like I have to read action books, but it's just his story. Okay.
Nothing happens.
Well, there's stuff towards the end. There's stuff that happens throughout, but it's not, I don't know. It's not bad though. I can't really describe it. So this boy, Fitz Chivalry, that's his last name. He's a 6-year-old royal bastard, and he ends up being given to the royal family after being raised by his mother for a while, blah, blah, blah. And he doesn't even have a name. He was always referred to as the boy, which is so fucking sad. Like there's so many parts you're reading it and you're like, oh my God, like, what's your name? And he doesn't know. Oh, but there's a lot of you feel for him. But he ends up being called Fitz later on. But he has special gifts. He has a connection with animals, especially dogs. He can like pretty much talk to them through the mind. It's really neat. But he ends up training to be an assassin, and that's pretty much a watered down explanation of the book. But you really do feel for him. because there's just so many sad parts, especially every time someone asks him what his name is. Oh, it's so sad because he goes, because you're reading it, you know, it's him telling his story. So it's like him, he's older now. I don't know how old. I don't know where, you know what I mean? But he's talking about this is what happened when I was young, right? So he's telling his story. And it's just so sad when he like reflects about that. Like he didn't know, he didn't have I don't know. That broke my heart for some reason.
Yeah.
It was the saddest thing, but he never loses himself. He's like a good person. And he doesn't lose that, even though he should. I think I was up in the air about whether I'm going to finish the series or not. I think I want to continue, but this is the thing. Like, if the second book is more like this, I don't think I'm going to. I need to have a little bit more, right? It's written wonderfully. I'm not going to give it a bad rating or anything. It's just I wanted more. Or I don't want to say plot, because there is a plot, but it's just very slow, and it's sometimes that's hard for me. But it's not it's written beautifully, and I love Fitz, and I love the characters. There's a lot of heartbreak in it. There is some stuff with animals that's hard to read, but sad. But I do want to. I don't know if I'm going to continue it. I think I'll try book 2, and we'll see how it goes, right? So yeah, but I liked it. It's just it's hard to explain because it's written. So I never even like thought to DNF it. It's just slow. That's all I can say. So tea pairing, I just said I looked up a tea pairing. It said I can't even say it. Lapsang Souchong. So yeah, it's smoked tea, and it's tea smoked over pine, which is really cool. So it gives it like a dark brooding flavor. Yeah, for Fritz's somber inner world, and then the honey to soften the bitterness due to his warmth and fragile bonds he develops throughout the book. So yeah. It's not bad at all. It's really hard to explain. I'm gonna probably read the next book and then I'll come back and we'll see, because it almost read as if it's a prologue, like get to know. Yeah. You know, and I think that may be what it is, because that's kind of how Stormlight Archive was. Like, you read the first book and it's well, it wasn't slow at all, but it's very much like a prologue. You know, like it really wants me to know Fitz, so that way when we go on to his story when he's a bit older, okay, I know how he was as a child. I know his upbringing. It could be very much that. I don't know. So I think I will try the next book, because she can write. I mean, she can write. So yeah, I'm going to give it a whirl.
I think, okay, so I'm going to go on to my other book before we get to When the Wolf Comes Home. Okay. Because I think I had the opposite problem with you. So I read The Shadow of the Gods. It's the first of the Bloodsworn saga. I forget who it's by. Whatever.
It's John Gwynne, right?
Yeah, there it is. I just always forget. I know it's John, but I always forget because it's like a weird spelling. But anyway. Yeah. I felt like it was too much action all the time. Like, to get from one scene to another, something always happens. Like, there's a fight, there's a battle, which makes sense because it is kind of in the Viking realm. Being a Viking was definitely very brutal, and there's very little comfort in being a Viking, but it just felt like it was just like again and again and again. I'm like, I want story, but I don't. Yeah. Because it follows 3 different people. It follows and again, they're all like Vikings, so I don't remember their names exactly, but right. I think one was Orca, and then like the others I don't remember, but Orca is like this shield maiden who was a warrior that decided to leave that life behind and raise her son with her husband. But her son ends up getting kidnapped, and her husband like is murdered. So she goes about to go and try and find him. The other one is this thrall. That's what they call like slaves. He was a slave that somehow murdered his captor and is on the run, and he's trying to figure out who killed his sister. So in order to do that, he needs to go and see a sorceress that can do like this last breath ritual that will show like what she saw the last couple of seconds that she was alive. And then there's another one who is the daughter of I forget what they call him. It's not a king, but it's like a shit. I'm like, I haven't read it since the beginning of the month, so it's been a while, but I should know this because I'm like into like Viking lore or whatever. But anyway, he's like this like chief leader, but Viking.
I get what you're saying.
So she goes out on her own to like prove that she's like worthy of this this life, and like that she can make a name for herself, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then there's like the aspect of that previously in this world that all of the gods have died. They have been killed, and there's a thought that there's still one remaining, but that's kind of like their folklore, is that when you die you have to meet this one last god. So it and they all have like they're like aspects of animals. So there's the dragon god, there's the wolf god, there's a bear god, and there's still people that have like the aspects of those gods left over in their blood. So they call them the tainted. So there's like berserkers, there's people with wolf blood, there's all sorts of different, like there's dragon people. And you just like, you take on the aspect. You're not actually, well, you can be a dragon and whatnot, but most of it is just like taking on the aspect. So because the gods did everybody dirty, I'm actually remembering a lot more than I thought I would. A lot of like these tainted people are taken to be slaves because like, hey dude, we hate those gods. Why would we like just chill out with people that have like their ancestors? Like, no, you're going to be right. So a lot of it is like the trading of these people, and then later on you figure out how all the stories are connected. But like I said, like it was a good book, don't get me wrong, but it was fucking long, dude. And it was easy. It was easy to read. Like, I don't think there's anything as other than like, you know, the pronunciations of the names and stuff, and like the satyr, the magic and stuff. But other than that, like, it's actually a pretty easy read. It was long, and like it was just constant action. Like, and you changed too.
I did.
And I think part of the problem that I have is because I don't have that like brain movie in my head. So a lot of the times when like action scenes come and go, like I don't like necessarily see like he hit her with he came down in a long arc with his sword and hit her in the, like I don't necessarily see that. So a lot of that is just kind of filler for me personally. Yeah. I like.
So
maybe you might like it. I think you would actually really like it.
Yeah, because there's a lot of that, and you probably wouldn't enjoy the Stormlight Archives then.
Probably not. And to be honest with you, I think when it comes to Sanderson, again, because they're so long and they're so deep, and they're these thick and dense books. Not dense in like a bad way.
I know what you mean.
I'm not shitting on Sanderson by any means, but I think I like his one-offs more than I like his like actual trilogies series, because I can get into one story.
Yeah. Well, you read Mistborn, and you liked Mistborn, right?
I liked Mistborn a lot. But
yeah, that's 3. But yeah, like Stormlight Archives, I don't think you would have. And I never really was like, you should read it, because I think there's stuff you would enjoy, but overall it wouldn't be worth it. Because there is a lot of battle stuff.
Yeah.
And you don't.
And I like battle. It's just that like I don't like that it's constant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yay. Anyways. So yeah, I understand that for sure. I'm gonna read those books because they sound like I would love them. So yeah, I have them on my TPR, or TBR. So yeah, for sure.
TPR red.
Yeah, 2P red. Yes. Let's talk about
Yay. Yeah.
When the Wolf Comes Home. We had a book club book that we loved. It's
Finally,
amazing.
dude.
I know.
To be fair, we did also like Mary. We just never got to be able to talk about it.
Yes, he's becoming a favorite, an auto-buy author. He's writing another book right now too.
Oh hell yeah! We need to read the Nestlings too, but anyway.
Yeah. I want to do that in September because I think that's a good way to start off the whole Burr month. You know, we love the Burr months, and I think September.
Yes.
Yeah.
Smart.
We can read Nestlings. Yeah. Anyways. So, you go ahead and go first.
Sure. Okay. So, When the Wolf Come Home is about a girl, well, a lady. What's her name again? Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Tara? No, Jess. Jessa.
No. Yeah.
Okay, so Jess is kind of down in the dumps. She has a dead-end job at a diner, and she's trying to be an actress in Los Angeles, but the older she gets, the less jobs come in. And she does what is it called? Improv with a group of other people, and she has fun with that, but none of the groups seem to stick with her. She's possibly starting to date a dude, but she's unsure. And then this dude comes into the diner, and he's kind of sketchy. He blows up the bathroom, which is super cool of him. And Jessa decides that because she's not great at conflict resolution, that she's going to go and clean the bathroom while what is her? I'm terrible with names. While her coworker goes and gets rid of the guy.
Yeah, the older lady. I forget her name.
Dude, I'm terrible at names.
I am too. I'm no good at that.
I don't know if it's a spoiler or not, but something happens in the bathroom. She kind of gets freaked out, so she just kind of leaves. And then on her way home, or while she gets home, she goes outside to like. There's an argument going outside with like people that are in her apartment complex with this dude that's naked for some reason. So she goes outside and she finds this little boy, and this little boy is on the run from the naked man, and the rest is kind of just like this story of how she's trying to protect this little boy from
what?
I guess.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're trying to figure out
what
the hell is going on.
And a lot of it is just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess like the expectation is that they would have read it with us, but I want people to read it. So I'm not going to spoil anything because it's very, like I already went and got it. Like it's already a trophy.
It's so good. And it's crazy how there's like not a whole lot of buildup. It's like first chapter, you're like, what the frick is going on? But it's so good. And it like just grabs you immediately. So if you're one of those people who like, you want that immediate, like
grab attention.
Yeah, this is it. Because it happens immediately. And you're like, what the hell? And then, he writes females so well. Like, how do you do this?
Because
he respects women. He researches women. He doesn't just. There's a lot of thought that goes into it, which is so refreshing from a male author. Always, I would also say, even with Mary, if there is a forward or an afterword or an author's note, he is like the most endearing person, Nat Cassidy. Yeah. Listen to those. And I don't usually listen to him. I'm Skip. But with him, I actually like want to hear what he has to say.
Well, and I think that's part of the beauty of the reading the way that we do. We both read audiobook and then a couple of chapters of like physical reading, right?
Yes.
I think that this is a case where if you don't do that, I want you to actually pick up the audiobook, because he actually reads the forward and the afterword, and hearing him speak is just...
You know, he had a cameo in it, right? He read part of the book. He read the letter. I was going to say the letter. That was him.
Oh my God. I completely missed that. I'm going to have to go back, because I actually did. Because a lot of the times I do, I get my books from Libby.
Yeah.
This one is actually from audio or whatever.
Yeah, he read the letter. That's what I'll say. But yeah, that's him. Oh, I love him. But there's I'm not gonna spoil anything, obviously, because I want people to read it too. There's a part where I was like, it's something that was like, how did I not see that? Oh, it was so great.
The end, yeah.
When it's like, when the thing's revealed, you're like, oh my God. Like, I literally was like out loud, because it was kind of obvious. How did I not catch that?
Well, yeah, because like there's a part that foreshadows it earlier.
For sure.
And then afterwards you're like,
and there's a lot, there's actually a lot of foreshadowing. If you think about that part and then everything that happened after. And I remember the thing, what do you call it? The
reveal.
The reveal happens. There you go. And I literally out loud, oh my God. Like, 'cause it was so good. What an amazing author who can do that, to where I didn't see it coming, but then I look back and I'm like, yes. Yeah, that makes so much sense. He's just so
good. There's no hand holding, but there definitely is like a jazz hands.
He can write, dude. Like, he's just, I love him. I love him so much. I want all of his books. I was gonna read the Nestlings like now, and then I go, and we had already we were torn between two books to do for reading with SMB monthly book club book whatever, and it was between Nestlings and the other one that we haven't announced yet, but we will. And I decided that Nestlings would be fun to start, like I said, in September.
Yeah,
I think that would be a good month to kind of start
Kindle
off.
Unlimited too, so it's just something. Yeah.
I'm excited to read it, but in his afterword in the book, he does say he's working on another book, and I'm like already like, heck yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, auto buy.
I'm ready.
As soon as it comes out, you know what the book of the month is going to be.
Yeah, like, he is just an endearing person too. Like, I love everything.
I feel like we could be like buddies.
I would go to like if he had a book signing here, I would go. I can't say I would do that I don't like being,
dude,
like, that makes the thought of that stresses me out, but I would do it for him.
I would. Side note, I went to Barnes and Noble yesterday, and they're having like their 30-year birthday or whatever. And there was an author that was there. And I have no idea who she was.
Yeah. What was her name? Was it like romance?
Yeah, it was Kira Cass. I looked it up later. I guess it's like a romance Hunger Games. I'm like, you know what? I'm glad I didn't stick around.
Hi.
Let me
How
in. Let's jump off.
I'm gonna make a jump off spot where the little those little dudes, what are those bouncy
gyroids or something?
There it is. I'm gonna remove all those. I'm gonna make a double ramp jump off. I can't wait.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, When the Wolf Comes Home. Now, I will say, for anybody,
that's what I was gonna get to. Yeah,
there is gore. there is some stuff. So due to like recent events in our lives, some stuff was a little difficult to get through. So I do want people to keep that in mind. If
you've experienced like parental loss or
yes,
really loss of any kind that is like highly impactful, it is a little bit of a trigger.
Yeah, I was okay. I was okay to read it, but there was some parts where I was like, oh, I need a breather. Just a little one. I was okay. There is gore, but I recommend it. It's not like, over the top. And the story is so good. It's just, I don't want that to like scare anyone away, but I think people also, but like you also should be aware, right? So
yeah, I mean, in his foreword, he says that he's not going to have trigger warnings, but we'll do that work for him because there is some things that just are a little rough for people like us.
And he's been through it too, because he talked about it in Mary. So he's not like saying I'm not going to do triggers because blah. He knows, but I get his reasoning behind not doing them as well. But we're here to say that just that part of it can be difficult for some people. I had some moments where I was like, ooh, but I was okay. I mean, it wasn't like too much. It was just, I wasn't expecting it, I think.
Well, and I wasn't expecting it in the way that he wrote it too, because like there are some books that I can handle, because obviously the books that we read are going to have some sort of that's going to just be part of the aspect of reading some of the books that we read, because we like horror, we like fantasy. There's not a whole lot of those books that are not going to have some sort of death. That's just how it's going to be. But how similar and the thought process that you share with the main character was something that I kind of had to be like, okay, I'm gonna have to pick this up later, because if that wasn't the case, I probably would have been able to read it all the way through, because it's just so good.
Right. I remember I read it. I finished it and
before me.
Kind of told you like, hey, read it, but maybe not, because I know sometimes like you may be out and about while you're listening or whatever, and I at work also, and I'm like, I didn't want you to be in a situation where you were uncomfortable. So I was hey because I was at home because I don't work, and so I was lucky to be able to do it. Well, I am retired, so
I guess you earned it.
I spent 20 years in the military. Sucked, trust me. It was not. It wasn't but I am lucky enough to have my husband works and makes he makes good money, and I'm lucky enough. I'm lucky enough to be able to live off my pension. So here I am. But I know what it's like to work. I've been there. Trust me.
Oh, I know.
Don't miss it. But yeah, I usually listen to my books. And I don't really listen to books a lot during the day. I'm usually busy, especially with the kids. And then now the kids are back in school, but I find myself like catching up on cleaning and stuff during the day. Grocery shopping, like I'm probably gonna go grocery shopping tomorrow after I drop the kids off at school. Like it's this whole thing. So I find myself listening at night while I do my puzzles. But there was a couple times where I did have to take a small break. Nothing too traumatic. It's just like
it just brings up a lot of memories. Yeah.
Yes. And it's just for us, especially.
What the hell, dude? Anyway.
Yeah, I know. Great book though.
Fantastic. Phenomenal. Like I said, I already got the paperback copy because I had to.
I need to get it.
Yeah.
I need to get it. You went to Barnes and Nobles and got it, right?
Mm-hmm. Well,
did you get Mary as well?
I thought I already had Mary, so I didn't pick it up. And now I'm looking at my bookcase and I don't have it. I should have picked it up. I'm so mad at myself.
Now you have to go back.
I was looking at it. I'm like, oh, there's Mary too. Oh, I already got it. And then I come in and I put it on the shelf. I'm like, God damn it. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, and I would prefer to get it from like, so there's a Mitzi's bookstore that I usually order my books through because it's independent in Rapid City, and I like supporting like independent. There is an open bookstore here, like it's a used bookstore, which is really cool, but a lot of the times when you go to those types of places, they don't have what you want.
Yeah.
But they're fun to go and look at. It's just yeah.
Oh yeah. We have one too, but it's like it's there's nothing new. It's all used at ours. So
right.
You're not gonna and it's I did a little video because I did find a couple books that I did buy. I do what I like about what I like about used bookstores is I like finding old prints of things. That's usually what I go to look for. So I found like a 1946 print of like Animal Farm or whatever. I love stuff like that. So when I go to used bookstores, typically I'm looking for that because I think it's just cool. Like the hands that book's been passed through since 1946. Like it's just a cool thought, right? And I mean, really it could have just sat on one person's shelf, but I just think it's cool that book was sold. I mean, it was made in the 40s.
Yeah, I would love to have like the Lord of the Rings or something.
It was made before that, but printed in the 40s. Yeah, so that's why I like going to used bookstores. I like looking for old
copies.
Prints. I think it's so neat. And they smell cool. They smell good. They smell neat. Just make sure there's no bookworms. You're good.
Put it in the freezer.
Yeah. So I read one other book.
Yeah.
We can skip it.
No, it's fine. We have time. You can go over it.
I read Bat Eater and Other Names for Corazang. I saw this a lot on Book Talk, and I don't know, it's the name kind of grabbed me. I'm like, that's such a weird, interesting
title
name. And then I read that it took place during COVID, and I'm like, oh, because if you remember, the rumor in the beginning is that it came from bats that were purchased to eat at a wet market.
Yeah.
Yes. So, which is not what happened, but
I mean, they say that about AIDS too, about eating bushmeat, and you know.
Oh yeah. Sure, but it started off really strong. The Chinese folklore was super interesting about hungry ghosts and stuff. It was really interesting, and there's also like a murder mystery aspect. So basically, it takes place during COVID, and these two sisters live in New York, and they're at the subway, and one of the sisters, Delilah, gets pushed in front of the subway as it's coming, and is decapitated. Okay. So right before she gets pushed, the man yells "bat." He calls her a bat eater, and then he leaves. And so that's how it starts. Okay. So, you're like, oh my God. So she ends up, some time passes, whatever. She ends up getting a job as she cleans up crime scenes. She's a crime scene cleaner, and she and these two others are cleaning crime scenes, and they notice it's like a lot of it's always an Asian woman, and there's bats. There's always bats there. So there's like that, but she also starts seeing ghosts and apparitions, and she doesn't really believe in any of that. Yeah, and she doesn't believe in any of this. So her aunt's like, you have to do this and that so you won't, the ghosts won't, whatever. And she's always like, okay, like she doesn't believe in any of it, but now she's starting to see things. So there's like the Chinese folklore ghost part of it, and then there's also like a murder mystery where you're trying to figure out like who is killing these women and who did this to her sister. And there's also a lot of tension because she was very jealous of her sister. So you go through a lot of that too with Cora in her head. So like I said, it started off really good. It kind of fell off for me, and mainly because the characters were a little annoying in my opinion. Cora has like no personality. So she was really hard to she's just kind of my
Connect
nerves.
with. Yeah.
Yeah, and like I know she's jealous of her sister. That's a thing that happens. But it was a little whiny. Like, stop. Like, you know what I mean? I'm reading it and I'm like, you know, everyone loves her and nobody loves me. If it was me, blah, you know, I don't know. I think it's just the way she dealt with it. I think I could deal with that. Obviously, it's a real thing. Like, there's some sisters who just have that. Have those issues. I think written correctly, it would have been okay. But I think with Cora, it just got on my nerves. I was just more annoyed than anything. I don't know. She was just very blah. So the story kind of, it fell off in my opinion. And that sucks because it started off really good. It was enough to like sway my weight, my rating to where I'm just like, you know what? Nah. So maybe you would enjoy it, maybe you wouldn't. Some of the COVID things. She is a germaphobe, so I'll say that. But like double masking, and I wasn't one of those. So for me, I was just kind of like, But I also wasn't in New York, so things were different. I
guess that's
I was
true.
in Germany.
Yeah.
I was in Germany when it got big, and then came back. Germany.
Oh shit!
I know. And then I came back. I came to Arizona where people were like, "I ain't wearing no mask." I didn't really. In Germany, they were pretty anal about it. You had to wear a mask, and you couldn't go anywhere. This and that. But I think New York was probably on a whole nother level, especially with the amount of freaking people in the city. Like, yeah, it was very much a different feel, I'm sure, out there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm not going to say it was like bad. It's just I didn't personally connect with the characters. So maybe you will. Because honestly, the folklore and the whole ghost story and mystery and the way she describes the apparition, the ghost, is really crazy. Like she has this like needle-sized neck that's lolling and her head. Oh, the way she explains it, you're just like, oh my god, ooh. Like it's gives you the creeps. But
so it's not a lack of like writing well. It's just that her characters suck.
She didn't write the characters well. She wrote the story. All the other stuff was really good, but the characters fell off for me.
It's interesting.
But a lot of people like it. No. I wish the characters were written a little better. I think I would have enjoyed it more.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that's
it's
it
been
for me.
On my TBR for a while, but I prefer like, I don't know, like weird horror too, not like, I don't know.
Yeah, there's some
I'm not the biggest fan of like murder mysteries, you know.
But the murder mystery is a little, yeah, and it's weird reading a book that takes place during COVID. That was so odd.
Oh, I bet, yeah, because it definitely dates it, you know.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, but yeah, I wasn't a huge fan, but I know a lot of people do like it. So, let's talk about what do we pick for? Oh, I know what we picked.
Yeah,
we picked T. Kingfisher.
We did. Hemlock and Silver is going to come out on August 19th. That should give us enough time to talk about it on the end of August. That would be fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was going to talk to you too about like, because I know we joked about it a little bit, and I wanted to get kind of our listeners' ideas a little bit too on it. But we were joking about how we're going to like be a coven too.
Ooh, yeah.
So I was wondering if like we should start putting some of that in our.
We could, because it's fun. There's a lot of stuff to learn and talk about and research.
Well, and like I went through this whole. I think that's also part of the reason why I didn't read a whole lot this month is because I went through this whole like trying to help my mom out with Jeez Louise. I was trying to help my mom. Yeah, Jeff's just like doing shit. But I was trying to help my mom out with because she kind of felt like this like heavy energy with her house lately. So I was trying to go through and like find rituals for cleaning the house, like spiritually cleansing the house and stuff like that. So I did actually like make this whole pamphlet, which is
Yeah, you sent it to me.
I did. So I don't know if that's like something that other people are interested in, or if that's just something you and I and my mom are gonna have to like.
I don't know. That would be fun. We can give like every month, like give some tips and then see how it's received.
Right. Yeah.
Some ideas and tips and things. Yeah, for sure, dude. I'm definitely interested. Of course. But yeah, we can definitely do that. Absolutely.
And then so of course, like if you guys know of anywhere better that we could like put our thoughts or our energy towards instead of TikTok, because again, TikTok is probably going to go away, and also like I feel like the algorithm is just against smaller creators, especially those of us that don't feel comfortable niching down either, because like I don't want to read the same book everybody else is reading, and I don't want to read it's not that I don't want to read what everybody else is reading. I should say that. It's that I don't want to read a bad book that people are saying are good and literally everybody is talking about.
Yeah. And then you read it and you're like, oh. And it's just that over and over and over
and again. Over and over and over again. And again, we're not necessarily romance readers, but we are women, which I also feel like niches us into that aspect too. Cause like, I mean, we read horror, but then that's also, I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It just seems like people are on.
I don't want to be one dimensional.
No, and I'm not doing it to get big, but
it would be nice to have some people to talk to, you know?
Yeah, it just sucks because we don't go with what everybody else is talking about or doing, that you kind of get lost.
Yes.
In the
which is crazy because you would think that if you're talking about what everybody else is talking about, that you would just also, but whatever.
But no. But I think that's the difference between I don't know how to say this without sounding like, but like actual readers and people who are doing it because it's cool right now or it's popular right now.
It's like an aesthetic thing
to do, right? Yes, and I think that's what a lot of book talk is, unfortunately.
Yeah, so I don't know how to like.
Not all of it. There's great people on there, but
there is.
Yeah,
but I don't know how to filter through that.
No, and a lot of the stuff I get on my FYP, it's like, I mean, I'm just skipping. I'm just doom scrolling for days because nothing is catching my attention anymore.
I have been trying to work my my concentration
FYP.
muscle. No, like I'm just trying to like get away from TikTok because
it's
ruining my brain.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it because I get to talk, like we send each other videos back and forth, but like I'm just on there for what?
Oh, me too. It's horrible. What did I do before? I don't know. Got to figure that out.
Yeah.
There's other things I could be doing that I know I could be doing. And why? And it's sad because like, it's definitely like an addiction because like, I don't even necessarily love the content like I used to. And I'm still on there scrolling away.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I don't know. Like, we're drugged.
I guess. It's sad. It's sad that I'm like an old lady and have these issues. But here I am. It's not only me. Okay.
No, it's me too. Yeah. And like it is actually like a difficult thing that I'm actually really trying to like not be on it while I'm like on my breaks at work, because I feel like that just makes my breaks worse. Like I don't actually enjoy my break because it's not a break.
No. Yeah, so yeah. I think we don't allow ourselves to be bored anymore, and I think that's bad.
It is bad.
You know what I mean? I'm saying bored, but I mean just letting your mind wander, just being in the moment, just looking at the fucking trees and the sky, and you know, we're just buried in our fucking. I'm guilty of it. Guilty.
Oh yeah, dude.
100%. Like people want to talk about kids. All my kids ever do. It's everyone. It's not just fucking kids. It's everyone. Not. Like, be real.
And like I used to be so creative, and now I just doom scroll.
Yeah, man.
So I'm trying to get that back. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I need to get away from it too. And it's sad that like, I mean, but you know what? Here we are like admitting to it and knowing what the problem is. And that's like the first part.
There
right?
we go. We're an AA for TikTok.
Yes, it literally is. Well, you know, it is like a dopamine thing. Like it is real.
And not to like go off topic again either by any means, but like people that are really overweight, myself, they a lot of the times you have to go to like Overeaters Anonymous to like stop overeating, which is crazy. Yeah. Like that's it's literally an addiction. And TikTok is too.
Noise.
Yeah.
Food noise is real, and so is TikTok. Absolutely, it is an addiction.
Here in like, I don't know, a couple of years, we're gonna have like Social Media Anonymous.
No, probably.
Hello, my name is Rebecca, and I'm addicted to TikTok.
Yeah, that's sad,
right?
But it's true, and people don't take it serious. But it has major negative impacts. And I think you'll see it more. I think like my kids are gonna deal with that a lot more than we will. But I think we'll see it start. We'll see the start of it where people are just screwed up.
Oh yeah. Well, I think we're already seeing it. We see not to like group them all together, but we see the Gen Z stare, and I'm sure it's because they don't have
they don't
social interaction. People. Yeah.
Absolutely. I think another problem is like that you noticed we're going off to a different realm, but that's fine.
We're almost done. Okay.
Yeah. With like I think we may have talked about this. I'm pretty sure I've talked about it with my brothers and even my dad and my husband. Like you don't see a lot of like, and this is just one very small aspect, but good bands anymore. It's because kids aren't bored anymore. Kids don't need to sit around and I want to learn how to play guitar. I want to learn how to play drums. I want to, I'm fucking bored.
No,
I want to do something. That's not a thing anymore.
Or like you'll go on like TikTok. Oh, I'm going to learn how to like play the guitar. Go on TikTok, and then you're doom scrolling for 3 hours when you like sat down with the intention of learning a guitar. Like
my kids mess around with the guitars, but that's because we have them in the house. Kids aren't gonna they probably had I not had instruments in the house, especially guitars, would they ever have asked because they wanted to play one? Probably not.
No, probably not.
They probably have picked it up. And also, my kids love music. I listen to music 24/7. My mom did too. And my kids love music a lot. So they're a little more interested than maybe some other kids would be, especially in like classic rock and stuff like that. But they pick up the guitar, but it's like, that's because it's here and it's available. So I think if you're somebody who doesn't have that, and there's nothing wrong with not having that stuff available, but your kids aren't nobody thinks of anything to do because they just sit on the fucking social media. And I'm guilty of it as well. I think a lot of people are. And it's sad because you'll notice movies suck. There's no good bands. There's just no imagination anymore
in the world.
There's no creativity is gone. And now they're changing there's an AI band on Spotify. What the frick?
My God, dude.
Yeah, it's a real thing with a pretty large following. Like, can we not?
I wish AI was there to like do my dishes and my laundry instead of like do my creative outlets for me.
Yeah.
It's like the opposite of what I need AI for.
Yes. And it's so bad.
Well, it's so bad for the environment too. It's crazy.
Yes. It's
but
it's not good.
I always say please and thank you when I do use it because it causes them to spend like millions of extra dollars.
I know, it's great. I think using AI as like even my husband's dealt with this. Like he says like at work, like he used it to like help with certain things.
Help draft an email or something.
Template. Well, that's starting to get on his nerves because even like getting a template, but he says, I have people at work and I can tell. It's
100%.
They don't use it to help. They literally copy paste for everything. And he's like, that's so bad.
It's killing your critical thinking skills.
Absolutely. It's like that movie, like Idiocracy. Like it's
dude, there's so much of that that's actually coming true. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's why you have to read hard books sometimes, you know, because you need to help develop that critical thinking muscle.
Yes.
So if you're reading just romances that is just copy and paste of the same main male character, same female main characters, you don't even remember their names anymore because it's the same book, just different font. Like
that happened with me because I was into all that. Oh yes. And they all started blending. I'm like, wait, was this guy from this or was she from that? And I was forgetting because they were all the damn same pretty much. And then people are they write them with no, like a lot of the authors, not all of them, but some of the authors I think are just like, they want to make a quick buck. They know this is what's popular. I'm just going to throw this together. And and a lot of them are using AI.
Yes, because they leave the prompts in there.
Their fucking name on it. Yes. And then people are buying it and then saying it's great. No. Oh. Yeah. Anyways.
We're fucked. Anyway.
Yeah.
So next month is going to be Hemlock and Silver. Comes out on August 19th. Hopefully, I don't know. TikTok is in a better place by then, so we can actually. I think we should just post to post, maybe even if it's just like once, twice a week.
Yeah, I'm gonna clean out mine and get rid of a lot of this. I'm gonna do what you did, and then maybe we can
try to clean it out. And and maybe we should.
Well, it's our joint account because I cleaned out my.
Oh, yours? Yeah. We can clean out our joint account. Just maybe if you're not following us, we just don't follow them. And if, in all honesty, and I'm sorry if like we don't have a similar like taste. We're not reaching you. You're not reaching us. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's something that we should probably look into too.
Yeah.
But
yeah, we'll definitely talk about it. There's some people on our TikTok who are wonderful and supportive, and I love them.
I would love to have just like this like artistic, creative, like we start making like really creative videos, but that takes a lot of work, and especially when nobody's going to see it, it's hard to. I mean, you just got to do it, but it does kill your heart a little bit.
Yeah, you put all this, especially like my daughter has a TikTok.
Oh, I know.
I mean, she's young. It's a totally different demographic, but like she'll post like the most random shit and get like, and she's like, look at all the likes I got, and look at all the. I'm like,
that's another problem with social. Sorry,
I put so much effort into my freaking shit, and like nobody. But she's also young, and it's a different demographic, and blah blah blah. So
I was about to get on my soapbox again about social media, but I think we went on too long about it. All I'm gonna say is that like external validation is not great for people, and in all honesty, we should only know like 250 people tops, and the fact that we are a click away from like the entire world is a little scary. But
yeah, here we are. Yeah.
All right, so what are you currently reading? I guess we should get to that, huh?
I am not reading anything. I don't know what I'm going to read next. I want to read one. Have you read, do you know what The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue is about?
Kind of. It's about like this lady that's kind of cursed to live forever, right?
Yeah, but
nobody can remember her.
Yeah, she's forgotten by everyone.
Yeah.
And then after like 300 years, somebody remembers her name. But that interests me.
Talking about which,
I might read that. I haven't started any. I just finished Bad Eater and Other Names for Korzang yesterday, so I've been kind of like looking, and I don't want to start Sanderson again. I want a little break. So I was looking for different things to read, and this is I was looking through like my TBR, and I'm like, I do want to read something. Like I want a one book. I don't want a series right now.
Yeah.
I just want a standalone interesting book. So I was also debating on The Fisherman, so I was between those two.
I really liked The Fisherman. You may not though, so I understand that.
Yeah. I mean, it's short, so.
It's short.
Yeah.
What was I talking about? Another random. So the lady that wrote The Invisible Life of Addie or whatever, The Room.
Yeah, she's written a lot of books. Yeah.
Her and Brandon Sanderson were in a TikTok together, and she was talking about her lesbian vampire book, and he had no problem with it. He's like, "Oh, I'm very excited to read it." So suck on that. Sanderson does read lesbian shit. Okay, he's not.
He has a gay character in Stormlight Archives. He's not
a bigot. Okay.
Yeah, he don't. Yeah, we know his religion, but it's not put in his writing. So, no.
And he, in every book he writes, he does have that question of religion too. Even in Trask of the Emerald Sea, it was talking about how they believe in the moons, and you should question your religion.
Absolutely, I like him. Yeah. I think he's like. I see him on like TikToks and stuff, and I'm like, oh, he seems so sweet.
Well, and the fact that he offers up his lectures for free on YouTube and stuff. Yeah. What? That's a good guy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I like doing his interviews and just signing and like not even looking, like just signing book after book after. It cracks me up. Anyways, what were you going to say? What are you reading?
I'm reading. Okay, so I kind of let Libby choose for me. I'm reading The Warm Hands of Ghosts. I haven't started reading it yet. It just came up on my availability. It's supposed to be... No, I have to look at it. You hear my clackies?
Mm-hmm. I like that.
I love my keyboard. It's a horror novel. A combat nurse searches for her brother, believed to be dead in the trenches despite eerie signs to suggest otherwise, in this hauntingly beautiful historical novel with a speculative twist. New York Times bestseller of The Bear and the Nightingale. So it's like,
No, I was
it's
what's her name?
Historical fiction, fantasy, magical realism, paranormal. So it seems like it would be.
There was another book that author wrote that I was looking into.
Catherine Arden?
Yeah.
What did she write?
Shit.
It's fine. I'm trying to click on it. Anyway. So yeah. I just kind of like go on to Libby and type in all like 5 of my TBR just to get in the line of the library waiting books, and then whatever comes up, I just read.
There you go.
Yep. Spirit chose for me. But I think that's all we have for today. Of course, you can always follow us on. I'm going to take your line. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
That's all for today's episode of Novelty with S&B. Thank you for joining us.
Yep, and don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and follow us on social media for more bookish content. I've been your co-host, Stephanie.
And I'm Beck.
And this has been Novelty with S&B. See you in the next chapter.